11. Okay, action, and it's blinding me. So, okay, this is your new audio enhancement microphone system. It comes with two microphones. They're both plugged in right now. I'm going to go ahead and unplug them. And just so you're aware, this is your standard micro USB cable. All you got to do is make sure you plug them in at the end of each day. I'll start with the student microphone just because it's easy. It's got a push to talk button, so I can push the button and I can wait for a little light to pop up on top. We'll look at that in just a moment, and I can talk into the microphone. And this is the biggest teaching tool for the students. We don't want them to eat the microphone, but get it a couple inches away from their mouth and they can just talk in normal voice. It's also got a talk button where if they actually just flip it on, it's on and you can just pass the mic around. It will make a little noise if they put it on the desk or something. No big deal, just as long as you're aware of it. I'm going to shut this off now. Next is our teacher microphone. At the bottom we've got a power button. So I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to hold it down till the little battery light comes on. And there we are. And it will also light up on the display. You didn't get that yet, did you? Okay, beautiful. All right, so at that point, I can talk into the microphone. So what we need to do here is just understand a couple things. I've got a select button. So when I hit the select button the first time, notice it says own. This means when I press the volume button up or down, I'm adjusting my microphone. So I'm going to press it up. And you can't hear it on the video, I'm sure, but there's a little bitty beep. And I'll hit it again. And basically what that does, it makes me really loud. So I'm going to press it a couple times again. And that brings the volume down a little bit. And you're going to want to set this to kind of get comfortable with it. Next, if I go hit the select button again, we go to other, this is going to adjust the student microphone. My recommendation is get with another teacher, talk in a normal talking voice, the same voice we'd use 2 or 3 feet apart from each other, set that, and then teach the students where to put the microphone in relation to their mouth. And then finally, the line is if we were to plug in a line into the microphone or a 3.5 cable from my phone into the microphone. We can do that. I wouldn't because you cut that on the wall anyway. So at any rate, now once we've got it, the other thing I want you to know is the power button is also a mute button. So if I press that power button again, now you see the on is blinking. That means it's muting. Nothing's going on here. Press it again and we're back on. Okay, wearing it. If you're familiar with a bolo tie, it works about the same way. Put it on, pull it up about that far from your mouth, and all you got to do is talk into the microphone, or basically just talk. The cool piece about it, and I'm a little loud right now because I can hear myself, and I don't want to hear myself. So I'm going to hit the volume down. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. All right, I'm going to leave it about that way. That way it'll be might be a little loud for you in the morning. Hit the volume down a little bit if you want to, but it's all about personal preference. Now the fascinating thing about this is I can move around the room. I can wander around the room and I can talk in a normal tone of voice. So I'm trying to lower my voice, get out of teacher mode, get out of that projection that we're so used to doing, and just talk like a normal tone of voice. So this is me like I'd be talking to Steve if we were really 2 feet apart, which right now we're 5. But I can wander around the room, and I'm actually at a frame, maybe on a frame. But wherever I go, it's going to pick me up. Important thing to understand. I'm going to walk out for a moment. La 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 la. You still hear me, Steve? La 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 la. I'm going to get out of frame. La 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 la. And I'll stop doing that because I don't have a singing voice. So what I want you to understand is microphone paired with this room, and if you wander down the hall, it will still pick you up. So my recommendation, shut it off or take it off when you leave the room. And if you're thinking a little bit farther ahead down for that bathroom break, yes, that could be embarrassing. So again, shut it off or take it off before you leave the room. All right, now we'll move over here. On the wall, we have a new control for your projector. Please understand, your remote control for your projector still works. Nothing changed there. All you got to do if you want to just turn it on is fire that button up, hit the on button. I'm not going to press it right now, but it'll go to on. It'll turn your projector on, no different than it would if you're using your remote control. We also have a mute button here. I got that in my, okay, bifocals are off. Okay, we've got a mute button there. If we are playing audio from our computer or we're playing it from an MP3 player that we've got plugged in down below, this would mute the house audio. Okay, I'm going to push it real quick. And notice it doesn't mute me. It just mutes house audio, which are input audio, which would be your computer or an MP3 player, something along that lines. And then finally, we got volume control. This is going to control your computer or your MP3 player as well. Coming down a little bit farther, here's your HDMI plug. This is plugged into your computer just like the one before. And then below that, you've got an audio in and an audio out. If you were to take a 3.5 cable, plug it into your telephone, and turn on Pandora, you're going to broadcast Pandora through your input here, and it'll come out the speakers in the room. And then finally, the audio out. If you have a student who is hearing impaired and has a personal FM device, the student would come in, they would plug their FM device in there, and it would pick up anything you say into the microphone, broadcast it through their FM device, and right into their earpieces. So, did I miss anything, Steve? Alrighty, it's very late. We've rocked your room, and we will see you tomorrow. So I hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow afternoon about 3 o'clock-ish. So thank you, folks. Have a great day.